You're listening to a Filmstorm Studios production.
Osgood? What's going on?
It's happening again. The same person who's been stealing from us. They're back.
Alert the security team immediately. We can't let this person get away from us again. I want a full lockdown of the facility and initiate the tracking protocols. We need to catch them this time. Is there any new information on their identity or motive?
Unfortunately, we don't have much to go on yet. The thief is incredibly exclusive, leaving behind minimal traces. We suspect they have inside knowledge of our security systems. We're analyzing the CCTV footage from the previous incidents and cross-referencing it with the personal access logs. Hopefully, this time we'll be able to identify them.
Good. Keep me updated on any progress. In the meantime, I want every available resource dedicated to finding this individual. We can't afford to have our technology fall into the wrong hands again.
Wait. The camera's detecting movement, and if I just do this... And voila! We have visual... Oh no.
Is that... the doctor?
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh no, she noticed us.
What's happening?
She turned off all the power! Not even the backup generators are working.
Is there anything we can do?
Unfortunately, no. And we're back in business. Damn it, she's gone.
The doctor! Why would she do this? We've worked together in the past. We need to contact her immediately. Find out what's going on. There must be a reason behind her actions.
Right away, Kate. I'll try to establish communication with the doctor. We'll also intensify our efforts to boost security.
Agreed. Can't let this go unresolved. Keep me informed of any developments, and let's hope the doctor has a good explanation.
Will do. Oh, Doctor. What have you gotten yourself into this time?
Aha! See, I told you I would get us back to Earth.
You did, Doctor, but this is the middle of nowhere.
This is definitely not Sheffield.
Right, yes, I get it. The TARDIS is still a little bit teensy broken after the flux nearly killed everything. I really gotta get her repaired.
So, Doctor, any idea where we are?
Let me see. Fascinating. We're in the Mojave Desert in the United States. Seems like the TARDIS circuit navigation's a bit wonky too. But fear not, my friends. We'll find an adventure here too.
Well, as long as we don't run into any more alien invasions or temporal anomalies, I'll be happy.
No promises, but I'll do my best to keep things relatively calm. Come on, fam. Let's explore this desert and see what surprises await us. Remember, keep an eye out for anything unusual. The universe always has a way of surprising us, no matter where we end up. See? Like I said, the universe always has a way of surprising us. Hold on. I recognise the insignia on that helicopter. It's from UNIT.
Like the one Kate Stewart works for.
Precisely. They've been around for quite some time. I've worked with them in the bunch on a number of occasions. They're a really reliable bunch.
Should we be concerned that they're approaching us? Do they know we're down here?
Hard to say. Unit usually operates under strict protocols, but with my recent encounters with them, things have been a bit unpredictable. We'll find out soon enough, won't we? Just be prepared for anything. Hello there! Fancy seeing you all out here in the middle of nowhere? What brings Unit out to the Mojave Desert?
Doctor, put your hands up where I can see them.
Okay, not the reaction I was expecting.
Hands up, now.
Alright, no need for hostility. We come in peace. Always wanted to say that.
Excuse me, but this is the Doctor, and we were friends. We worked with Unit before. Is there a problem?
We know who you are. The Doctor has been named public enemy number 1 for her crimes against Unit. Now, cooperate with us, or we will be forced to shoot.
Right. Okay. There's no need for violence. I'll come willingly.
Are you sure about this, Doctor?
Don't worry. We'll find out what's going on.
Doctor, what do you mean crimes against Unit? We've worked with them before to protect the Earth during the flux.
I'm not entirely sure, Yas. It seems there's been a misunderstanding, or there's something more sinister at play. We'll have to find out once we have a chance to talk.
Should we try to escape?
No, not just yet. We need more information before we can make any moves. Let's see where they're taking us and what they have to say. Now that we're here, we can get to the bottom of this. Unit has always been an ally, not an enemy.
I can't believe they see you as a threat, Doctor. You've saved the world countless times.
Maybe someone within Unit has been influenced or compromised.
Possibly, Dan. We'll have to stay alert and gather as much information as we can. Unit must have a reason for treating us like this.
Doctor, I'm sorry for the rough welcome, but we're dealing with a delicate situation. Your recent actions have raised concerns within our ranks.
I assure you, whatever your concerns are, they're not justified. I've always fought to protect the Earth and its people. I would never do anything to spur our relationship.
We have reports of unauthorized use of Unit technology, breaches of protocol, and evidence suggesting that you've been tampering with Unit property. That doesn't sound like something the Doctor would do. There must be a mistake.
Indeed, it seems there's been a misunderstanding. I need access to all the information you have on these allegations. Let's go through the evidence together and find the truth.
Very well, Doctor. I'll arrange for a thorough investigation, and will determine the fidelity of these claims. Until then, you'll remain under our custody.
Can we at least communicate with the outside world? Our friends and family, they might be worried about us.
I understand your concerns, and will allow limited communication, but keep in mind that the situation is sensitive.
I need to speak with your boss, Kate Stewart.
I'll see if she is available. This is Agent Thompson. I need to speak with Kate Stewart immediately. It's regarding the Doctor. Please, patch me through. Understood. Thank you. Requested a meeting with Kate. We'll have to wait until she's available. In the meantime, please make yourselves comfortable. I assure you, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Thank you, Agent Thompson. We appreciate your efforts. We're eager to resolve this misunderstanding as soon as possible.
Apologies for the wait. I've been working with Osgood to look over our security footage. You might want to have a look at this.
That's definitely not me. Good copy though I'd never wear anything like that.
You do realise it's just your Kurt but reversed.
Well, yeah, but I'll be quiet, Yas.
This is a serious matter, Doctor. If you are telling the truth, and that isn't you, and there's someone out there using your face for nefarious purposes.
Oh!
That means she's just realised what's going on.
Well, Doctor, what is it?
Kate, I know you told me to tell the truth. Believe me when I say now it is your turn. Look me in the eye and tell me the ceasefire is still active.
Ceasefire?
It's a long story, yes. A long time ago, Zygons, these shape-shifting species, infiltrated UNIT in the Black Archive. So I used the memory wiper to make them forget who was human and who was Zygon, but it only temporarily worked. After a war that almost broke out between the humans and the Zygons, I managed to make a ceasefire between them. But it looks like it's failed again.
She's right. Unfortunately, there's been an increase of Zygon and human fights than ever before.
This is very bad. If the ceasefire doesn't hold, both human and Zygon lives could be lost.
What's the plan then?
First things first, we need to determine who is behind these impersonations and what their intentions are. We'll need to investigate further to find any leads. Kate, I need access to unit resources and personnel to aid in our research. Meanwhile, Dan, yes, I want you to gather as much information and monitor for any suspicious activities.
Understood, Doctor. I'll provide you with the necessary resources and support. We'll work together to uncover the truth and prevent any further escalation.
What about the Zygons? Should we reach out to them, try to re-establish the ceasefire?
That's a good point, Dan. We'll need to establish contact with the Zygons and ensure they're aware of this situation. It's critical to maintain open lines of communication and avoid any further misunderstandings or conflict.
I'll do some research on Zygons' activities and see if there's been any indication of shift in their behaviour. We might find some clues there.
Excellent, Yas. Let's coordinate our efforts and keep each other informed. We can't afford any missteps in this delicate situation. Lives are at stake, and we must prevent a war between humans and Zygons from erupting again.
Agreed. Doctor, we'll do everything we can to support you in this mission. Let's bring those responsible to justice and ensure the safety and peace of both species.
Lieutenant, what's the report on the operation? Our spy is about finished gathering the resources needed for us to escape this planet. Excellent. Once we have the necessary resources, we'll make our move and ensure the success of our mission. We must act swiftly and covertly to avoid detection by unit or the Doctor. Understood, Commander. The Doctor and unit may be formidable adversaries, but with our carefully planned infiltration and their internal conflicts, we have the advantage. The chaos-free phase will provide the further distraction for our escape. Remember, our goal is not to provoke a war, but to secure a safe haven for our kind. Maintain the guise of the Doctor to sow his confusion and divert attention away from our true intentions. Yes, we'll use their trust against them.
Hello, fam. Oh, I love that word. Fam. Fam. So nice on the tongue. How goes the mission?
You've returned, Bonnie. What's your field report?
I got the uranium alloy, as requested.
Excellent work. The uranium alloy is a crucial component for our plan. With it, we have the power source needed to sustain our operations and secure our escape. You've provided yourselves with a valuable asset to our cause.
Thank you, Commander. I'm dedicated to our mission and ensuring the survival of our kind. The Doctor's face has provided us with significant advantage. Unit and the real Doctor won't suspect a thing until it's too late.
Oh, indeed. The Doctor's face has become a powerful tool for infiltration. Keep up the act. As long as the Doctor's reputation is tarnished and unit is in chaos, our true intentions will remain hidden.
Understood. I'll play my part, gather information, further the chaos where I can. The Doctor's fam won't suspect a thing, and soon they'll be too preoccupied to interfere with our plans.
Remember, Bonnie, we must act swiftly and with precision. Yes, the time for our escape draws near. ensure that the necessary preparations are in place, and stay vigilant for any signs of discovery or betrayal.
You can count on me, Commander. I won't fail you or this cause. The Doctor's face is the key to our success, and soon the world will witness the triumph of the Zygons. I just had a thought. Osgood, where's your other half?
Oh, right. She's on an undercover mission in Russia. Something having to do with living snow or something like that. Why do you ask?
Was just curious if she had any insight on the situation.
Good point. I'll call her and see if I can pick her brain about it.
Good idea. You get right on that. Right, Yas, got anything?
Nothing yet. All these reports are from the first invasion as well as when they broke the ceasefire the last time. What's this?
What is that?
It's an encrypted message. It seems to be sent from an unknown source, but it's addressed to UNIT. Let me try and decode it.
You know how to hack.
Had 10 months to find a hobby.
Fair enough.
Keep at it, Yas. That message might hold valuable information about the current situation.
Do you think it could be from the Zygons?
It's a possibility. The Zygons are clever and known for their infiltration skills. They could be trying to communicate with UNIT secretly. Let's see if we can uncover the truth.
I'm making progress, Doctor. The encryption is complex, but I should have it deciphered soon. Got it! The message is from the Zygon agent within UNIT. They're expressing concerns about a faction of Zygons planning a large-scale operation and urging UNIT to take action.
I knew it. The Zygons are involved, and there's a faction within the Rakes that seeks to disrupt the peace. We need to find out more about their operation and stop them before it's too late.
But how do we know if we can trust this message? Could be a trap.
You're right to be cautious, Dan, but it might be worth the risk. Whoever this is needs our help. We can't just turn a blind eye.
We're really doing this, aren't we?
Definitely looks like it.
Right, fam. Get your mean faces on. We've got work to do. Okay then, eyes front everyone. Be very careful of your surroundings. Oh yes, Doctor. Do be careful. It's me! Oh, well, us, or... well, you get what I mean. It's like looking into a mirror. Well, almost.
Put your hands up! We know you've been stealing from us!
Kate, please, put the gun down. We don't want any more unnecessary violence or death. You got that?
Very well. I'm trusting you on this one.
Good. Now, why don't you tell us why you sent us the decoded message?
So she was the one who sent the message?
Exactly. Because I have something you want.
And what would that be?
Information.
What kind of information?
Oh, what's up, sis?
Sis? Wait, no. No, it can't be. Bonnie? Is that you?
Sorry I had to lie to you about the whole Russian thing. I was going to say something, but I couldn't stand seeing you upset over another war.
Why, though? I trusted you, and you betrayed me!
Osgood, I had no choice. If I didn't do this, they said they would kill you. I couldn't let that happen to you. Bunny, I understand that you were put in a very difficult position, but there are always alternatives to violence and deception. We can find another way to resolve this without endangering Osgood or anyone else. You don't understand, Doctor. The Zygons are desperate for survival. They feel oppressed and threatened by humans. They believe this is their only chance to secure their future. Bonnie, I empathize with their plight, but resorting to violence won't bring a lasting solution. We need to find a way to bridge the gap between humans and Zygons to create a peaceful coexistence. You always talk of peace, Doctor. But how do we achieve it? The Zygons have been marginalized for too long. They don't trust humans anymore. Trust is a fragile thing, Bonnie, but it can be rebuilt. We've seen it before with the human Zygon peace treaty. We need to remind them of the good that can come from understanding and cooperation. But it has to start with an honest conversation.
Doctor, what do you propose?
We need to gather representatives from both sides, the Zygons and UNIT. We'll create a platform for a dialogue, a space where both parties can express their concerns and fears. Together, we can find common ground and work towards a peaceful resolution. And you believe this can work? I believe in the power of communication. It won't be easy, but if we can establish trust and understanding, we have a chance to prevent further conflict and save lives.
I want to believe in peace, Bonnie. I know it's difficult, but we can't give up on finding a better future for everyone.
I'll do it, Doctor. I'll help you organize this meeting, but you have to promise you'll protect the Zygons and ensure their safety. I promise, Bonnie. I will do everything in my power to protect both Zygons and humans. You have that promise from both of my hearts. This meeting is the first step towards a new understanding between Zygons and humans. Let's make it count!
Welcome, Zygon Commander. Please have a seat.
Thank you, Stewart. I appreciate the opportunity to engage this dialogue.
Before we begin, I want to emphasize that this meeting is a chance for both sides to express their concerns and grievances openly. We must listen to each other with respect and work towards finding a peaceful resolution.
Agree, Doctor. We Zygons have long felt marginalized and oppressed. Our transformation abilities and our desire for survival have often been misunderstood and viewed as a threat. We seek safe haven where we can live in peace without fear or mistreatment. May I remind you, Kate, there were many of us who lived within the drop street, but it has been long since clear that Zygons are still found a threat, even among other life forms.
On behalf of UNIT, I acknowledge the grievances the Zygons have faced. We recognize the need for empathy and understanding, but we must also consider the concerns of the human population. Their fear of infiltration and loss of identity has been a major factor in strained relations.
It is essential to recognize that not all Zygons have malicious intentions. We desire coexistence and an opportunity to contribute positively to society. We don't want to replace humans, but we want to find a place where we can exist alongside them.
As someone who has headed the ceasefire program among humans and Zygons myself, I can empathize with both sides. The mistrust and fear on both sides have fueled conflicts in the past. We need to find a way to build trust and ensure that the actions of a few don't tarnish the potential for peace.
Precisely, Osgood. We need to focus on creating a system of checks and balances where both Zygons and humans can live without fear. If we can establish protocols for identification and verification to address the concerns of infiltration while protecting the rights of Zygons.
That could be a starting point, Doctor. We, as Zygons, are willing to undergo more tighter scrutiny and provide the necessary transparency to build trust. In return, we ask for the same equal treatment and assurance that we won't be hunted or persecuted for our choice forms.
We can work towards implementing those measures, but it will require cooperation and understanding from both sides. We'll need to educate the public about the diversity among Zygons and the importance of coexistence.
Agreed. The more humans understand our struggles, the more likely we can foster acceptance. We Zygons also need to recognize the fear and trauma humankind experience due to past encounters with our kind.
I'm glad to see this dialogue taking shape. It's not going to be easy, and it will not be an overnight process, but if we commit to open communication and mutual understanding, we can create a foundation for lasting peace. Oh, let's establish a joint committee to address these issues and ensure progress is made.
If only it was so simple.
What?
You talk of a future we can no longer participate in. Our two species can no longer coexist with one another.
Great Zygon, Commander, please, there must be some other way!
You don't understand. The situation has become dire. There are factions among Zygons that have lost all hope in coexistence and are determined to claim their own space, even if that does mean conflict with humans. And to be honest, I am starting to agree with them.
Can't give up on peace. Peace can help conquer all.
I wish it was that simple, Doctor. But the discontent amongst our ranks is growing, and some Zygons are prepared to resort to extreme measures. The choice lies with you and the human authorities. Or will you stand against us?
We want to avoid violence and protect innocent lives. But we also have responsibility to ensure the safety of humanity. If the Zygons choose a path of aggression, we'll have no choice but to defend ourselves.
Then there truly is no hope. My soldiers, take arms and aim.
Don't do this. It doesn't have to be this way.
This is the way it must be.
Doctor, what are we going to do?
The only thing I can do. Here we go again.
What are you doing, Doctor?
Doing what me and my fam do best. Saving the day and stopping the bad guys. We've been at crossroads before, and I've stopped you before, and I will stop you now. Today, the bloodshed ends. Ha! That'll do it.
You are a fool, Doctor.
What? That should have worked.
Do you think, after being through this 2 times already, I would not come prepared?
What is that device?
Oh, it's a neutral blockade. It negates what the mind vapor emits. Meaning...
You can't stop us. Soldiers, attack!
Men, fire!
No! No, why won't anyone just listen?
Doctor, we've got to get out of here before we get shot.
No, not without ending this. Please! My people, we can't continue this madness! We can find peace! I know if there's a...
Why? Why did you do that?
I had to show there could be true peace. I had to prove it to myself. To you. My sister.
No, please, don't leave me. Not again, please.
My sister. Osgood. I'll always be with you.
Listen to me. I said listen! This person right here, Bonnie, was the best person I ever knew, and she believed that there could be peace. I know both sides are hurting, but more fighting won't do anything. We have to show love and compassion and bring us together as one. It won't happen in a month or even a year, but eventually one day, it will happen.
Soldiers, at ease. This female speaks true. We have long been fighting this battle, and it has proven nothing but more anger. I believe it's time we try and listen. Stop this war between humankind and Zygons, once and for all.
Good. Now, Kate, I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
Thank you, Osgood. You've truly saved everyone.
You did it, Osgood.
Yeah, she did, Yas. But at a cost.
No.
What?
I said no! I've recently come to realise I'm not who I thought I was. I'm more than I thought I was. And if there's anything I have learned, it's that I would not be the person I am today without the ones I love. And you should have that too. What happened?
Sister! You're alive! Wait, but how? I thought you had Leiman on your regeneration.
Trust me, it's a long story.
Thank you, Doctor, so much for everything.
No, thank you. You always surprise me for the good, Osgood.
Thank you.
What now?
Well, I think it's time we left them and let them sort themselves out.
Sounds good to me.
I suppose we should really thank you, Bonnie. For what exactly? We wouldn't have known what the Zygons were up to without you. You helped us bring them together. That's a great honour. It was good to see you again. Oh, it was good to see me again. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, are you going to stay in that form, or...? No. I should probably switch into something a little more comfortable.
Is that better?
Yep, suits you a lot better anyway. Well, Dan and Yas and I should be headed off. Places to see, you know. Plus, I know I can keep you two in charge of looking out for Earth without me.
You can count on us.
Goodbye, Osgoods. Defenders of Earth.
Till next time. Right, back to work as usual. That would be the smart thing to do, though I don't see why we can't take an ice cream break. Alright. Ice cream break, but then back to work. You know me too well. Yes, I do.